It took me 20 years to realize my dad cheated on my mom with our neighbor. Looking back, it was obvious. When I was about 4 or 5, my parents divorced. I remember the day my dad took me to his new apartment downtown. I was nervous about staying there. About an hour after he dropped me off, our neighbor from the old house showed up. She made us dinner and stayed the night. At that age, I thought it was normal. We had played with her kids all the time. 1 week later, she moved in with my dad. They told us the apartment office messed up and put us in the same unit. Since we know each other, we're just going to accept it for now. I believed them. I thought these things happened. Years passed, and my dad and the neighbor never openly admitted they were dating. 11 years later, they bought a house together. I was older then, and it was clear they were a couple. Eventually, they got married and had a kid. I didn't think much about it until I turned 24. One day, I was telling a friend about my childhood. I mentioned how my dad's neighbor had showed up the first night I stayed over. Suddenly, it hit me. I said, "Wait a minute. Apartments don't screw up like that." Everything started to make sense. I remembered my mom and stepmom had filed for divorce just a week apart. I was shocked. I had lived my whole life not realizing what really happened. It's wild to think about it now. The excuse they came up with about moving in together was so flimsy. I can't help but laugh when I think about it. I was so naive. I wonder how many other kids have pieces of their family stories that don't add up, but they never connect the dots. It's funny, really. As a kid, you take things at face value. You trust adults. But sometimes, the truth is hidden in plain sight. The story of my family is a reminder that sometimes, what looks like a simple situation has layers beneath it. It teaches me to question things more, to dig deeper. Life isn't always what it seems. Sometimes, you find surprises in the most unexpected places.